Here's 3 reasons to never learn Spanish, and they can be quite annoying, and no one talks about it. The first reason is you'll be bilingual. Now, before you say this girl is tripping again and run off the video, let me tell you what I mean by that. There are some not dangerous, but there are some side effects to learning another language. Issue number 1, you will start to fumble on your own language. You will start to make mistakes when you are speaking your own language. When you are speaking English, because your brain is now trying to mix the sounds together. It is now trying to sometimes use the Spanish vowels instead of the English sound for certain words. Issue number 2, you will misspell words, okay? Yesterday, I was signing a book for a young lady. I wanted to say that she was intelligent. I wrote inteligente. I did not mean to do that. This actually happens quite frequently when the English and Spanish words are similar. So inteligente and intelligent is spelled really close. However, when you are learning another language and you've been learning it for a couple years, you will find yourself naturally writing things wrong, spelling things in Spanish instead of in English. Issue number 3 is sometimes, a veces, I speak Spanish to people who don't speak Spanish. I don't know, some of my reactions, I'll just say something like, no hay problema. You know, if someone is real, or tranquila, like calm down, baby. And they be like, what the girl? What you talking about? I want to pay this thing. I want to do it right now. And I'm like, tranquila, no pasa nada. It's okay, eso está bien. And they're like, no, it's not okay. So yeah, I don't know why sometimes my reaction, I think because in English, when people are really upset, my Baltimore in me, the English girl in me, I'm ready to bite back, you know? Like, what you want to do? What you talking about? Issue number 4 with being bilingual, and this has been a hard one for me, is reading out loud. You guys, when I was young, I read so well that all the kids would sit in a circle and I would be the teacher. I would read them short stories. I've been reading literally since I was like 3 years old. And now I can't read. I can't explain it. Like, so what's happening is, okay, I have this book in English and in Espanol. I read so much out loud in Spanish that I think when I'm reading in English, my brain is trying to pronounce the words. Because when I read in Spanish, I read a lot slower and I'm actually trying to pronounce the words properly. So now when I'm reading in English, something weird is happening. I don't like it. I love words. That's probably why I love Spanish so much. And it's so crazy to me that I make so many mistakes now when I'm reading. I mean, it's not ridiculous. I can still read, you guys. Don't go overboard in my comment section, please. I still can read. Don't worry. If you learn Spanish, you can still read. I'm just talking about the things that no one talks about. How your brain get all mixed up and try to put those 2 languages together, which is why I try not to do Spanglish too often, because I don't want my brain to think that you can mix these 2. Like, no. We're speaking Spanish or we're speaking English right now. The second reason to never learn Spanish is imposter syndrome. Because you are picking up on other people's accents and culture and community, it's like you start to feel like you're being fake because you're marking other people. You are replicating what they're saying, and you might even feel like you're picking up some of their swag, or am I trying to be Latino now? So this is really simple. To get rid of this, you have to remember you are not trying to be the people. You are trying to learn the language. You're not trying to be a Latino woman, or you're not trying to be a Latino man. You are just learning the language. And with language comes personality. And my advice to you is don't feel like, oh, I'm faking, or no, you're not. You're never trying to be someone else. Speaking of faking, if you ever want to be around some real die-hard Spanish learners, think about joining my community. It's absolutely amazing. We have weekly classes to speak with native teachers 6 days a week, availability for everyone. If that is something that may interest you, actually getting that real Spanish speaking practice in with a community that will hold you accountable, the link is in the description. So the final reason not to learn Spanish is split personality. Your personality literally will split down the middle. So your Spanish personality will be a lot different than your English or whatever language you speak personality. The expression of the language is different. It can be a little bit more dramatic. I'm already dramatic, so no big deal. But it could be a little bit more dramatic. The language is a lot faster. So all of those things that you would be incorporating would change your personality a little bit from your native language. So let me give you a real life example. My Spanish personality loves, when I tell you love, my Spanish personality loves to negotiate. Telling them, oh no, es muy caro. I feel like when you're out on the streets at the street markets, the mercados or whatever, I feel like it's so acceptable to negotiate. And I love that. I don't know why. But as soon as I switch to speaking Spanish, I'm in negotiation mode. Like I want to talk the prices down. And a lot of times I pay the regular price anyway. But to be 100% honest with you, when I speak English, I'm not a negotiator. I'm not a hustler. I'm not trying to talk the prices down. I'm not trying to get a deal because my English ego, and I'm just being 100 with you, I've worked so hard to get where I am, right? To build this life of my dreams that I've always wanted with my businesses, moving to California, everything I've ever wanted. I worked so hard to pull myself up by my bootstraps that I have this little English arrogance that's like, no, I finally can pay full price, right? I am able to pay full price. So in English, I'm not negotiating. I'm like, okay, that costs that. It's actually the opposite. I am excited that I don't have to look at prices anymore. It makes me feel like I've made it. It's like, no, girl, you did a lot. You did a lot to become the woman you are. So pay whatever the price is and move on. Like it's no big deal. But honey, when I speak, cuando hablo español, no, the hustler is back. Little Baltimore Sunni is back. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I cannot wait to see you for the next one. If you enjoyed this video, you might really like this one over here. Nos vemos pronto. Ciao.